And this is Rippaverse makes a documentary about making a trailer. By Revenge of the Sis. I love these guys. All right, we're going to continue to criticize him since he can take it by watching the Making of Yaira. Welcome Liam Gray to the show as well. Hello, Liam.
Hey, how you doing? How you doing, man? It's been years, Bosch, man. I didn't think I'd ever see you, Randy. How you doing?
Me or
no? You. Yeah, how you doing?
All right, good. Have we been in contact? Sorry about that, but I'm so out of the loop.
You did my Koala Girl cover like fucking 5 years ago.
Are you serious?
Yes, dude.
Holy shit, I didn't know the name. Wow.
All right, wow. Liam, you can say hi to him and everything and catch up afterwards. We got detracting to do right now.
Sorry, guys.
You're welcome to be a part of this. We are going to detract the Making of Yaira. We're going to watch this very closely for signs, for telltale signs. If there are any ladies in the chat right now, and I know there are some, I want you to imagine that your husband is Eric July. And I want you to watch this footage very carefully and let me know how it makes you feel, because you'll know better than, like, to me, Dick Masterson brought this up and I was like, holy shit, you're right. But women, women will know even better than we will. You guys will be able to pick up on this. And Rachel Brinkley, who I think is a woman there, yes, will have her eyes open. Everybody here, keep your eyes open. Margaret Miracle, Barb Rogers. I want you guys to just say, this is your husband doing this, and you tell me if it bothers you, okay? I appreciate it. All right, here we go, guys. The Making of Yaira. That tombstone there, one of those
it's a piss
is your marriage. Yeah, the other one's to piss on, and do this too.
Eric July, founder, owner of Rippaverse, creator of Isom, Yaira, and some of the initial characters of this entire universe. I wear many hats here, but I would not have it any other way.
Working on Yaira has been amazing. To be gifted the opportunity to be her writers, I consider that we are her nannies. Eric July gave birth to her, and then he's like, I need a strong female influence.
He's a woman.
Too. Action! It's been my longest childhood dream to be able to give a future generation of fans what I got from comic books. Like, these women and these men, they taught me how to be strong. They taught me how to have morals, and morals not because like you're afraid of like hell, but doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. And to be able to do that for a whole new generation, man.
To see not only the characters brought to life, that in itself is unbelievable, but there's certain scenes.
By the way, she just said like comic books taught her morals, John.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And not because it was like you would go to hell, so it wasn't because of Christianity. It was just because it was the right thing to do.
Yeah. You know, my father taught me my morals. I don't know. You know, it's like tends to be a thing where you know.
Yeah, they probably didn't have a strong father influence. You know, and, women that go into the sex kind of driven business tend to have a weak father figure, if any at all.
Shit. Yeah, you're right about that.
Basically direct adaptations for what is happening in the comics, and that's just crazy to me to see that play out and be brought to life in the way that it is. It's unbelievable. Like I said, it's something that I don't know if I'm ever going to get used to it. I'm fine with that because it's an amazing experience when you see when everything's set up, makeup, all costumes, everything. And
wait, what was that? Hold on a second.
The guy shrugging. So we're gonna drop him from here to here. I don't know, man.
Yeah, let me say.
With that, because it's an amazing experience when you see.
Okay, so is this gonna look good if we drop him from here with the camera here? I don't know. I mean, what do you?
I don't know if I'm ever gonna get used to it. I'm fine with that because
great.
it's an amazing experience when you see when everything's set up, makeup, all costume, everything, and they're like, that's a character that I created.
Oof.
Walking on set and seeing Yaira off the panels, it's like the greatest feeling in the world.
Yeah, I love doing stunts because I do. It makes me feel like a superhero, honestly. I feel like, you know, we got the pulse rate going a little, heart rate going a little bit faster than normal.
I think that it's such a creative, you know, universe that Eric has created. Having Yaira, you know, as the lead in that.
I would say that about you too, Shane, though. I would say that it's such a creative universe that you've created with Inglorious Rex and the Starlight Cats. You're a creative guy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I hope you mean it. I'm not. You're not on my payroll. I'm not paying you to say nice things. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. But I mean, I would say it if I were on
All right.
camera. Like, if you put me in a documentary about you, I would definitely do it. And I would try to upstage you, too. I would hold up a copy of Cyberfrog while I was praising you.
This is something that a lot of people are going to be able to look up to, and it's just kind of a cool twist. You know, it's such an original universe.
When you've got DC and Marvel kind of owning the planet, I think that he's come up in the middle and shown there's an audience for the alternates to DC and Marvel, and he's really an amazing artist. He's the fact that he's created this.
Look at the look. Look at that.
Yeah, that's her again. You can tell from the eyebrows. That's not the devil eyebrows.
Is that Jen or Sylvia? Like, I want to call her Jen because Jen's a more normal name than Sylvia. Sylvia seems more like, you know, you pluck your eyebrows too high. But that
Man,
look,
just like a PSA, if any girl's looking at you like that, any guys out there, you got to fuck her immediately.
you're in. You're
You're
absolutely in. Yeah, there's no question about it.
And she's been sending you signals all day.
Okay, so this is Sylvia? All right, so Sylvia. All right, let me see. So there's a fat one and a skinny one, someone's saying. Callie is laughing. You guys know it's true. Come on now. This is interesting.
Because he just wanted to make a comic book, and then there was so much interest in him and in what he's doing.
Look at his button, the rainbow flag Beatles, A Hard Day's Night. Get the fuck.
That he went from a goal of 100,000 to, what was it, 2 million, whatever it made.
2 million? No, not 2. No, 3.7 million, bitch.
Yeah, correct.
Oh God! In our first campaign,
he's not going to be in the sequel.
No, I love. You know what? Like, I didn't even pick that up, but you are so right. Like, Eric July had to correct that. Like, you know, not 2 million. What do you mean? No, 3.7 million. Yeah.
But I think he's a very cool guy, and I think I'm honored to be part of it.
Fans are gonna feel.
Oof! Look at that.
Oh God damn.
Oh man,
That is wife-like.
Who's got it bad for who though? Is she in love with him, or like what is
there would be a game being played here because he is a married man. They have to walk the lines, so they're both playing. They both know the game's being played.
Yeah.
Ooh.
If
Satan
anyone's
has his
crossing
hand
the line,
right
I
up
don't
her
know.
ass, turning her head. Like that. Yeah, there you go, girl. Yeah,
He's
that's what I
Mr.
trained
Cool,
you to
too.
do.
Yeah. Chewing gum, like
Put that in the documentary. Make sure everybody sees that. Your love for him.
That's another thing, yeah. Like, he saw that head turn and the look of absolute adoration. And that's what that is. Like, that is, I adore my man. Oh, my God, dude.
Ooh. Somebody find Jasmine.
Yes.
So excited when they watch this teaser. They're gonna latch on to these characters and the story. They're gonna fucking, excuse my language, they're gonna fucking want more.
Writing for Marvel is what introduced us to Eric July, and I remember knowing that he's a huge comic nerd, and so people are like, oh, we sent your comic to him just to see what he would say, and everyone was like, oh, you're gonna get ripped
This is the cover story, I would think, you know.
apart, and I was like, no, I think this guy's gonna like it, and Eric loving that was.
Eric is a little guy, by the way. And you see him like with his little arms up and everything, like a little guy. The guy next to him's only 5'8". You know, that's the problem.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so cool, and that's how.
Look at that. That's 5'8", man.
Oh my God.
Shit.
We kind of became friends. So every time we would write an issue, we partially wrote it in mind being like, oh, I bet this Eric July guy's gonna review it. I want it to be really boss, and I want him to really dig it.
Bro, have they
Working
been
with Eric-
stalking him for a long time? Is that what this is?
That's what they're making.
They've
it
been in
sound
communication, yeah.
Ah, that happens, man. Girls can fall in love with you from a distance, and then it boils over or something like this.
I don't think it's love. I think it's the game they play. These girls really shine everybody on. Doesn't matter who they are. Like when they were talking about some Satanist director that they were working with, like they were like, it seemed like they were nearly in love with the guy. Like that's the game they do. They really compliment you. They really know how to compliment you and smile at you and make you feel like, you know, there's something that could be there.
Sorry, John. When I say love, I don't think women can experience love. So I meant it in the context of women. Sorry, I didn't specify. I just most people know that when I say, you know, women in love, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, hold on a second here. Back to the show.
And getting to develop a friendship, and just, he's a guy that we text at 4 in the morning, and I ask, like,
He's a guy that we texted 4 in the morning is really another thing. So we're piling up some evidence here.
I think one texts at 4 in the morning is the one laughing, but the other one says "we" as cover.
Yeah, I think that's right. Oh, that's true. The other one's saying we texted 4 in the morning, and she's talking about me. She's talking about me. I'm being called out here. Yeah, I'm in the middle of. Oh my God, dude, we got him pegged.
She's like, yeah.
When you see this hug, you're gonna shit bricks.
Okay, I can't wait.
hey, how tall is Altona? You know? And is she nearsighted or farsighted? And he's so cool about it. And you can tell he actually cares.
I was really stoked to see the illustration.
There's Vito back there on the set with the brown hat. Can you see him milling around? Shout out to Vito. He's wearing a flannel and a brown hat.
Oh yeah,
all the way to the right.
He's
That's
too
not Vito?
skinny. No, that's too skinny for Vito.
Oh. Okay.
Of Stefania first, and you can just almost, it helps you.
Look at her on cardboard,
It's
Shane.
so well thought out before. And you're
hot.
like, okay, cool. I can see what kind of damage this character can do and how destructive she can be, but also has this really human.
That girl is
component about her,
tall.
too,
I thought she was little. She's actually pretty tall.
even though she's discovering her powers
She
for the
just
first
looks
time.
little
It's really epic
compared
see.
to the mammoth, like the fucking 7'1" Yaira.
And she's down on the ground. Maybe that's why they didn't have her stand, because she might be taller than her.
Those two worlds combined.
No, I love Eric. I mean, yeah, I was lucky enough to get to talk to him on set that day for about half an hour.
I love Eric. So the question is, hey, do you? How much do you love Eric? I love Eric.
And,
at 4 a.m.
Yeah, it's just like.
Yeah, why do you text him at 4 a.m. to ask him about Lincoln Eusebio or whatever?
That fucking nearsighted, farsighted thing drives me crazy. As a comic artist, you're just drawing glasses. It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, I know.
It wasn't even a joke. Like I've heard her say it 5 times. I'm like, no, that's a real question. That's not even. She's not even being. It's not joking.
It's so organic. Everything about this behind the scenes shit is so organic. You know, they're obviously all having fun.
Yes, looks
and
like a
living in the
blast.
moment.
That he created this, turned it into something that obviously the fans are responding to in such a big way. The sky's the limit for him. You know, there's so many characters and so many stories that he's coming up with, and you know, having this live action.
What is he? He isn't coming up with any stories. He hasn't come up with one story yet. Not one. He's basically abandoned ship and hired a bunch of other comic book professionals to come in and take over for him, even to the point where he's allowing them to create their own characters, like Horseman. What is he doing? Like, he's doing nothing now. He is now officially a shipper. He's a guy who ships. Man, when he started, he was going to, like, create the Rippaverse. He was going to write. He was going to be a creative. But he's abandoned all that. Like, he failed and he abandoned it, just like he abandoned erotic dancing, which didn't work out for him either.
What?
You ever seen those videos of him dancing?
No.
Doing like
sexy.
Yeah, he was doing the booty pop, you know, and all that stuff. Like, he was dancing like Magic Mike, man. I mean, it was like, yeah, he was into that shit.
Something else. I mean,
They're hotter than Yaira.
Booty pop. Let me see. Alex Stein hasn't been on CG lately. Did Eric threaten him as well? Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. We actually we watched that video where Eric had to. Alex Stein had to make a hostage video, you know, about that whole thing. It's ridiculous. All right, hold on a second. And also, by the way, I heard a rumor that Alex Stein suffered a minor heart attack. Is that true, or was that just a joke? You never know with him. Like,
I mean, I haven't heard directly or read anything directly from like Alex Stein's Twitter, but I think Anna said that's what happened. So,
all right, well,
she said she messaged him and asked him if he is okay. So it seemed like it was legit.
yeah, I'm not sure. So I hope he's okay. I hope he's all right.
Aspect to it, I think that the fans are going to be super stoked about it, and yeah, I'm a fan of Eric, and I'm excited to follow his journey.
he really cares about the production that goes into it and the foundations that are being laid.
I want to just emphasize here the number of people that are saying that Eric July cares about all of this, because the video he put out yesterday made it seem like, yeah, it wasn't, listen. Do you understand, like, the hypocrisy here?
It was trash. Yeah, that was just like we shit it out. It cost nothing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, if we were trying to do a TV show, we would put a lot more work into it.
Yeah. Then I would have really super duper mega cared. But no.
Flew all the way to Canada, which is insane. And he's playing a really hands-on role, which I think is just so great.
I'm sorry, he's playing a what? Hands-on role? Is he?
As a leader in this.
I feel so
universe.
bad for her.
Oh my god.
Because her friends like stuck her in this dog shit, and they gassed her up into thinking she could pull it off when she obviously can't.
Is there a more evil-looking woman on Earth? Like, look at her. She looks like a witch.
Liam, you know what this is? Like, if Plan 9 from Outer Space with Tor Johnson and Vampira were made today, you'd be looking at the cast.
Both of them.
I mean, come on now. Yes.
The Soska sisters are so incredible to work with. They are so determined, they're so intelligent, and it's so great working with them to bring this comic book to life. I trust the sisters and I trust their vision, and the fans are absolutely going to love what they've created. These two women are powerful, and they are creating such a
powerful women.
Making
That's
a
what we
powerful
need.
world.
Yeah. Eric's been pushed aside, shunted aside by two powerful women who see him as a birth mother. But they're the ones who are going to guide his universe going forward. It's fascinating. How does he not see this?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how does he not see it?
He's got that pussy
I'm
blindness,
just throwing it
man.
out there. I'm just going to throw
What
it
are you
out
talking
there.
about? What's better than one white woman? Two white women. That's what he got on his
Thank
brain
you for
right
making
now.
that joke. I thank you
I got
for
two
making that
forklifts, I
joke.
got two
I
white
wanted
women.
to say that all night.
Come on.
What if it's
fucking
what if it's
obvious.
actual? What if it's actual witchcraft here? What if that's what's happened? What if Eric isn't spelled?
Good point, Liam.
He's gotten vexed.
Yeah.
Cast that pussy spell on him.
Mm-hmm. Bosch, what do you think of all this? Are you disgusted?
Not much, to be honest. I'm just surprised that, again, that whole crew of his can ignore it completely and think that they can get away with that. Meaning, again, they make their whole bones on trashing crap, bad stuff. This is bad stuff. This is really bad. And they just zip their mouth. And but again, as I said, there are cracks happening because some of them were laughing, watching it. And
I
moving
saw
on to the next thing. They just had to. And even I think Ryan Kinnell said that, well, the only thing he said was that the accent was bad. And that's it. No one said anything else. Nothing. They were all stone-faced. They know it sucks. Other words.
Mm-hmm. There's another
just...
clip. I think Drunk was kind of giving it to business.
He was laughing.
Yeah. No,
Drunk 3PO isn't Drunk 3PO involved with the Ripasend or something?
Yeah, that's what's weird about it.
Pretty ballsy.
See, this is the advantage of like Ripasend, by the way, for Eric July. Like he's got everybody in bed with him financially.
Yeah.
So none of these big YouTubers can criticize him because they're expecting to make millions off of Eric. Just like he's making $1 million, we're going to make $1 million too. And do you think any of them are going to criticize us at all? So the biggest influential voices are actually they're paid shills, just like John Campea. All the big voices are now in bed with Disney, the white Walt Disney, or the black Walt Disney of Soul, Eric July. They're all in bed with him right now, hoping to make some money, so none of them are going to do their due diligence and be honest about any of this. Everything is cool. They're all wearing their Ripaverse shirts and hats everywhere. This is the way it is now.
Mr. H had some kind of critical response, which was good, at least on his part. And he got crap for it, I believe, from Eric directly.
Ridiculous. Yeah, he did, of course.
Yeah.
By the way, let me just say something here. Tom from Midnight's Edge and I, we had a nice little conversation in private where, we had a little exchange, okay? And I said, Tom from Midnight's Edge is cool. Suddenly, who's on Tom from Midnight's Edge show yesterday? But Eric July and the crew. They wouldn't talk to him. They wouldn't give him the time of fucking day until it appeared that Tom might be in my corner. And Tom, if I did you a favor by getting you back in good with those guys by mentioning your name, you're fucking welcome, dude. You are welcome. But that was absolutely unbelievable. All right, anyway.
It's such an incredible project to see. The fans are going to be so hyped and excited.
Man, the Soskas are godsend. I mean that truly. Godsend. We had built this friendship over these last years, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to shoot them the idea. I want to see if I didn't know what they were doing at the time, but I knew that they could crush this character. It was a character that was right up their alley. Yeah, I might have created that character, but they're put in a scenario in the Yaira books that I couldn't have come up with. Only the Soskas could come up with the scenarios that they put in this character.
I love working with the Soskas. I adore them. I love being in their presence and on their sets. And I think that one of the things I especially love about working with the Soska sisters is that they let me play and they give me room to invent.
Where did you find this fairy? Where did you
They let me play?
I mean, you were in the stupid trailer for 3 seconds getting smacked around by a black woman. What do you? They let me play. I mean, this is a fucking Broadway theater hack from the 1950s.
He's done not stunt double.
But he's got a scarf. He must be legit.
Wow.
So pretentious. They let me play. You should be embarrassed. You had 2 lines and they were all like, archaeology. That's a bit archaic, isn't it? Like, you were fucking gayer than Vincent Price in that scene. It was just one line and you fucking humiliated yourself. And now you're sitting there with that scarf. I love the Soska sisters. They let me play. Oh, god damn.
Things which you don't often get in other films or in television where it's tighter scripted or in features where there's you don't necessarily.
Oh, you don't know anything about any of that shit, you idiot. Talking about it's tighter scripted in television. You don't get any chance to play in movies. There's no improvisation at all, you know?
He said in things with tighter scripts. And
With scripts.
Everything that he's saying between the lines
Nothing is tight on this shoot, if you know what I mean.
There's a lot of looseness. A lot of looseness on the set. But yeah, there's no script and there's no idea. What he's trying to say, or what he does say, is that nobody had any idea what they were fucking doing here. And so he got to play. Good Lord. All right.
The Soska sisters are beautiful people.
Are they?
Energy is vibrant.
Yeah, aren't you Christian? You look like you grew up Baptist. You know what I mean? Your mama, would she like to see you hanging out with the Soska sisters?
The black kryptonite, man. Look at, he's already in love.
Yeah, Jesus
He's
Christ.
already in love.
Just so joyous, and it's just been a pleasure.
So the Soska sisters are awesome because, well, there's 2 of them and they have the same vision but are able to divide and conquer. So one of them is taking care of the cast most of the time, and the other one's taking care of the crew, or
take care of Eric. That's the other time.
Friendly faces.
We're still very much trying to catch up with our demand, and the live action portion of this whole entire venture is something that I want to take very, very seriously.
Are you going to do more of these, Eric? So there'll be more trips away from home with the Soskas? You're going to be taking all of this very, very seriously. You know, it's funny because
Comic-Con.
He literally said, I'm taking this very seriously and more of these, but then he also is saying I wasn't even trying.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Like he backpedaled on all of this, but here he's like, I'm going to be taking this very, very seriously. Here he's telegraphing that there will be more trips away from home, more film shoots, more overnights, you know, more attempts to really bring the Rippaverse to life.
More white women.
Yeah, we want to kind of harden our outlook here. We want to kind of solidify the Rippaverse.
Oh my god.
What?
No, I'm just thinking this is a horrible thing.
Yeah, but you know that's what's going. You have to read between the lines here because none of this makes any sense at all.
So obvious.
Yeah. There will be more.
Not just something that I just want to do. I've been griping, I don't know for how long, about adaptations of comic book characters. So now it's time for me to kind of put up, shut up, and really do direct adaptations as close as we realistically and possibly can. It's all interconnected, and they're going to be characters that they actually recognize.
You're fucking lying. You said in that other video that this was just a one-off, and it's not going to lead to anything, and you're not going to be doing any more.
And he introduced Rippaverse Studios. I mean, he introduced it right in the open. Rippaverse Studios. You know.
Huh. Man, get your story straight.
I want to create.
One bit of criticism and he falls apart. You know, it's like, this sucked. Like, this really did suck, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't make another one. And it's like, no, you know, oh my God, fuck. We weren't really serious here. This is, if we, maybe next time we'll do a feature film with a big budget. Eric, do not do a feature film. Do not spend anybody's money on anything else like this. You are incompetent. You are not a creative person at all. You should not be making anything artistic. No feature films, no comic books, nothing. I should similarly not be doing brain surgery. It's the same situation. Both of us have the same capacity. It's fucking irresponsible. Same level of irresponsibility that you would take money and sink it into more of this dog shit. Stop doing it. Yeah, you should run a shipping warehouse. You're doing the right thing right now, Eric. Good job. You're running the shipping warehouse. I'm not going to yell at you when you're doing the right thing. You're doing a good thing. All you should be doing is boxing up people's comic books and mailing them. That's it. Okay? Good.
Excitement again in the superhero sphere. I think that a lot of people have seen that the superhero sphere has turned into like this conveyor belt of released media and projects, and you know, there isn't even movies that like stand on their own merits. It's just exciting to be part of a company where a fan will say something and there's an internal discussion about it, like how are we going to make this happen for them, instead of being like, oh, listen to them, they're so excited about them, they're stupid. Our fans are the people that we're making this for.
I've never gotten to write something like this before, where instead of being censored, my boss says go harder.
I bet he did. I bet he did say go harder.
Fuck, dude.
Oh my God.
Oh my fucking God.
Holy shit.
You're pissing
Jesus
too
Christ.
much. You gotta tone down the piss here. You guys are
Oh my-
that vomit down a little too eagerly. Tone it down.
Go harder.
I've never gotten to write something like this before, where instead of being censored, my boss says go harder.
Oh, look at her eyes.
Look at
that.
look at her
Jesus
sister
Christ.
laughing
Oh
at it
my
because
God.
she's in on the joke. Look
Yeah,
at
the
her
sister knows. Yeah, she
Look it
knows.
up.
She's
Oh
like,
my
yeah,
God.
he did. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell, but I know what you're talking about.
You think you're fooling us. You're not fooling nobody. We gotcha. We
You
speak
said
double
shit
entendre
for a week.
here, ladies. Sleeping Psychopathy says the SJW character is Stefania. Eric's wife's middle name is Stephanie.
Which Yaira is punching?
Beating the shit out of.
Oh my God.
Fuck, man. P Count says my wife confirmed their interaction is suspect as fuck.
That's his fuck, man. You better
Yep.
be fucking her, Eric. Jesus, both of them.
Like my boss says, go harder.
I think that's fun.
Playing Yaira was a little nerve-wracking at first, of course. She's very stoic and held together, and I had to learn how to do that. So I think that I was able to change.
Now, a lot of people are saying like she's hot. Is she hot? Like, I can't tell. Her face is.
Yeah, her chin is very present. How tall is she compared to the other women in that scene back there a second ago? Like, is she like 6'6"? She's like a giant? What's going on?
She's
She
very
did
big.
look better in her Instagram photos. I will say that. We tracked her down on Instagram. She looks better.
Yeah.
She just seems so nice. Like, her personality is a lot hotter in these interviews than it is in the movie.
Oh, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, I agree. Okay. I'm just saying, like, maybe I don't know. She's not who I would have cast if I were in charge of Yaira. But
Who would you have cast?
Brie Larson. Okay.
My inner Yaira and really display it.
Everyone should buckle up because I think this is going to be an exciting journey for everybody involved, all the creators.
What? Zoom in on her eyes. Wow.
Look at her facial expression.
I mean,
is he going to World War II? What kind of hug is that?
Everyone should buckle up because
I mean that is really something else.
Why have it in here?
That is really something else.
Did that hug really need to make it into this clip?
Exactly.
Are they trying to tell us something?
Yeah, I don't know. That's really something else, guys. It's like very unique.
Did the sisters produce this video? Like this trailer?
Yeah.
So you think they're trying to
say something?
Could be. Hold on. There we go. Hold on, I missed it. Damn it. Do it again. Here we go. Tonight the music seems so loud. That's a good hug. You're right, John. Oof.
Wow, look at that. What a lucky
What do you
guy.
guys- Yeah. Are we imagining things? Or not?
I don't know. I've worked places where people were having affair. Not saying this is happening here, but there's always the awkwardness, over friendliness. Everybody knows.
People know, like everybody on the set knows. Like, who would
Everybody
know?
kind of knows. Yeah.
As you said, they weren't here to make a good trailer, so who knows?
Yeah, like he didn't even care about the trailer. Like this was just,
I think this is going to be an exciting journey for everybody involved.
But this is
all
like
the-
a natural thing, right? Like you grow apart, like you become a creative force, and you align more with a woman or two genetic clone women who like share values with you, and you can become creatives together, and you kind of outgrow your last relationship. That's a normal Hollywood thing, right?
Yeah.
And in life, like that happens.
I mean, if Eric wants to get big and famous in Hollywood, maybe he needs the satanic connection, you know? I mean,
Yes. Yeah.
No?
Yeah, somebody else pointed out, you notice it's not both of the twins. It's the same twin over and over again in these interactions. That ain't Jen, that's Sylvia.
That's the Gohara twin. That's the Gohara twin.
Well, it's a more normal looking, less satanic looking one, but the one he's been touching, the one that's been by his side, very wifely. And that hug there, that is
deep hug. That is
a deep, affectionate hug, like sweetheart.
I'm gonna miss
hug.
you. No, I'm gonna miss you. And the look on her face.
Yeah.
Yeah. She looks like she's in heaven. Chocolate heaven.
There's her big smile because this isn't just two friends hugging. It's been so fun. No. This is something else.
I don't know, guys. I'm just saying. I'm telling you, if my wife saw this. By the way, my wife did see. I gave Anna a hug at Star Wars Celebration. And it wasn't like this. It wasn't like this. It was like, hey, Anna, it was great meeting you and stuff. My wife was watching it. It ended up on a live stream, and she said, "Why are you hugging girls? Like, what are you doing over there?" She wasn't with me, so I know for a fact. Like, and this was now, Andrea, is cool with Anna and everything, understands, but she didn't know who Anna was. She just saw like this little petite hot girl, and I'm hugging her on a live stream. It's like, what's going on over there? It wasn't like this.
Hands wrapped around her where your wrists are
one
overlapping?
arm, like, hey,
Do you
nice.
see how much of a hug that is?
That is a
That's
hug.
big, buddy.
Yeah, that's not a side
That's
hug.
pulling you off balance.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not a side hug. That's a full in fact, this goes beyond hug. This is embrace. We are in embrace territory right now. This is an embrace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
her
a
legs
lot
are
of love.
spread in this hug. Oh,
I always
weird,
wondered what
right?
you felt like.
Did she hug the actor whose eyeball she gouged out with a spoon in her new movie like this? I mean, maybe she did. I don't know. For all
We
I
gotta
know.
get those green lines up. Like the green line is straight down for her, but the green line is tipped over for Eric.
Eric
It's
is
a
like
bad sign.
fully into it. Yeah,
Yeah,
like she,
yeah.
yeah. Woo! That's something else. All right, guys.
creative people.
And fucking lingering, clawing at her flesh as he's pulling away. Did you see that?
Oh, really? What?
Yes, his hands are dragging across her. I do that move all the time. I know that move.
Hold on.
Slide,
There it is. Oh, dragging.
No, she's squeezing his shoulders. She's squeezing his shoulders.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Look at that. Look at the hand. You
Right
gotta
down
watch
the
that.
arm. Going right down the arm.
I like that hand. No. His hand
His
around
hand.
her waist.
Dragging.
Still...
Yeah, but her hand on his shoulder is going down his arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's mutual. But again, she's not married. He is. You know what I mean? She can do that all she
Married to
wants.
Satan, though.
Married to she's a daughter
Married
of
to
Satan.
The daughters
daughter
of
of the
Satan are
devil.
obviously married to Satan, Ethan. Do you not know about? I mean, come on.
I'm not sure that's how it works. I think they're daughters of Satan. I don't think they're married to Satan. And I think that they do Satan's will here on earth. But that hand there, around, like holding, cupping, feeling the curve of her, the small of her back, you know what I mean?
This was stupid to put
Yeah,
out.
it's been going on for like 2 minutes. He hasn't let go of her yet.
Hold on, still, look at that.
Yeah, that's right.
Now
Right on the
she's
rib.
let go, and he is still right under her rib cage, 2 inches
And look
from
at
the
that look,
underside.
and he's looking her right in the eye, like, "Look, I'm touching you."
Yeah, that's
You know
a
I'm
dominant
touching you.
move right there.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. Finally, we let go.
Now, we're just playing now.
Oh,
Yeah.
we all know that feeling, right?
Yeah.
She's back in my.
Yep.
I thought
Yeah.
that would
Oh,
be more
man.
than it was. That's
Suddenly, your belly's cold. You know, you're like,
Yeah.
come back here with those boobies.
Here comes the prayer hands.
Yeah, that's extraordinary, John.
Yeah,
that makes me feel uncomfortable. You know.
Soska sisters, the Twisted Twins.
They're
There's
saying
so
cut
many
it out of the
cool-
trailer. Don't put it in the trailer.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but this is a souvenir for them, though. You know what I mean? Like, by the way, it's not necessarily a given that anybody would ever get to see this trailer. Like, this trailer is like a gift that was made for Eric. And it has all these, like, you know, little things in it, little moments, I think. Wow, that is something else. What do you guys in the chat think? Elizabeth Emoji's here. She says it gets them in the feels. Right. It's for them. It's not for us. You know, we don't notice that. Like, we as the viewers, like, we would never think. And so it's not for us. It's for them. Their memories. You know. All right.
Plans from what I've heard of things to look forward to.
Oh, is that right? Are there plans of things to look forward to?
For this thing that was just crapped out?
Yeah, I thought this wasn't anything. It wasn't going to lead to anything. It was nothing. But there are plans for things to look forward to. That's interesting. Soska sisters on the set again.
Well, there's a new superhero in town, and it's not just me. So get ready for the Ripperverse, because it's coming.
We're fans before anything, and we are just getting started. Like, we have a huge year with the Ripperverse. 2024 is going to be our biggest year yet. That is a wrap on Yaira!
Oh, God. Women's voices. Jesus Christ.
What's that guy doing?
Oh, fuck.
That guy is not on message because she is instigating everybody to clap, but this guy actually has a question. And
Right,
you see,
right in the middle of it.
he does not clap. He's actually there just to do work.
Yeah, he's saying actually we missed something.
We're not done.
Wait. We
We
got
didn't have
to
this
do
script.
it again. Yeah.
The cameras weren't
Hit
rolling.
play. You see him, he just kind of like, hey, I got something to say to you. And she's like, no, we're filming the clap. We're filming the clap, everybody.
Hey. What is he? Look, hey,
See?
she's ignoring him.
Yep. Because he's not
Hey.
on message. The message is,
You gotta get out of here.
There's no film in the camera. We just fucking. Hey, no, wait. Okay.
She's
all right.
ignoring him completely.
And they kept
Who is that guy?
Maybe
You
if
see
he was
the
there
little
in
side
July.
glance he gave the camera, like, oh shit, like just for half a second.
That is the only guy on set that gave a fuck about anything, and that's how he was treated the whole time.
This is like a scene from Ricky Gervais's The Office right here. It's just like super awkward. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you, crew. Thank you, Pop. And thank you, Eric July.
The humility. Why is he doing the dinosaur arms thing a lot? It's got I didn't know his arms were so little.
How do you feel?
He's got little arms. Is that just maybe it's just because his clothes are baggy? I don't know. How do you feel? Amazing.
Come on in, have some fun, get lost with a superhero. You shouldn't just like Yaira because she's a chick. You should like her because she's badass.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Are they
Badass
like
woman.
a Blood Ruth movie? They have the t-shirts on. Who knows? Maybe that's for next.
More credits. More credits.
Very enlightening as to what's happening over there.
You're not kidding, dude. My whole world's been rocked by this. I mean, I don't want to think that it's true at all, but I mean, I really feel like this is like, even this final scene is just kind of like, you know.
Thank you, Pops, and thank you, Eric.
He comes down from the hotel elevator. You know what I mean? Like, this is not a guy who's been in charge of this. This is a guy.
Somebody's got to make the bed. I mean, fuck.
No. How do I feel? In love. I feel amazing. I'm walking on air. I've seen clouds from both sides now.
Come on in, have some fun, get lost with a superhero. You shouldn't just like Yaira because she's a chick. You should like her because she's badass.
I don't like her at all. How do you like that?
We don't even know her.
Reason.
I mean, what's her story? She's not out yet. We don't even know her, so.
Something about winter, man. Something about winter. I don't know what yet.
Surrey, Yaira was shot on location with the generous support of Surrey City Hall, wherever that is. Wow. How do you guys feel now?
Dirty.
You feel like we like walked in on something that was none of our business. So that's how I feel.
I haven't felt this way since I walked in on Mom and Dad that one time, but you know, whatever.
It is I, the nigger, and I need you to subscribe to, it says here, clips